Hi you guys, it's Luna here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have another exciting video because we're going to be building a brand new burlesque act. If you're new here, I am a burlesque artist. I am the tap dancing tease, but the act we're building today is not a tap act. This here is the last act that we built together, my Can act, and Francesca is modeling it. Today we are going in the complete and opposite direction. Today is Wednesday, and on Saturday I'm debuting this act. Now, if you guys are like, why are you always waiting to the last minute? I'm not. I've been thinking about this for months. I have been listening to the music 700 times. And also, this costume is not going to be that intense because look at the inspiration drawing we have. There's not a lot going on, and I didn't even make this lingerie. So we are going to be making some accessories. I just haven't decided what they are yet. Let me tell you about this character. So this here is Mistress Moon, my alter ego. In order to tell you about her, I need to tell you how she began, her origin story. So let me get a cloak to do that. It was the night before the roaring 2020s, and I put together this Little Moon Luna act. Little Moon Luna was kind of an ode to my past in a lot of ways, as it was like a representation of who I have been in the past as a dancer and performer and everything. It was all in white and it was on the lyra. And anyways, I had come out of this cloak here. Now, cut to this past Halloween. I wore this robe again for my Red Sorceress act. And my Red Sorceress act, let me tell you, there was not a lot of thought that went into it. It was just me again in this cloak. It was just a striptease. I loved that whole vibe. Anyway, so then I had this kind of white to red moment. And I think the red was like the surprise introduction, the surprise transformation from Little Moon Luna to Red Sorceress. Like that took a turn in the same costume piece, which is fun. So now the third part of this story, again in the same robe, is Mistress Moon. And now this is the evolution from the Red Sorceress, but it's exactly like a year later from Little Moon Luna. Going from my past to now my future, which is like my future has more hotness in store and more less is more. Less is more is something I have only started to embrace in the last year in particular. Less is more and like editing myself. Okay, Francesca's head fell off, but I'm gonna leave her like that as punishment. If you were here for the duet with Evie, I had mentioned that I ordered hot lingerie and it never came, and then I ended up just wearing tape as a shirt. Anyway, this lingerie has come and I'm using it for this Mistress Moon. So this is the bra, it's really pretty. And then this, and honestly the whole reason why I was so attracted to this lingerie set is because it has matching collar and wrist things. So I have already started rhinestoning these. Additionally, there is this. This is the vibe. Can you see it now? Hi guys, welcome back to this project. It is now Friday. You want to see how much progress I've made on this costume? I cut out this circle. I'm literally not kidding. I'm going to cut out some crescents and see if I can make some sort of moon phase skirt. Also, I braided my hair because the hairstyle for this is like, I want to have a very voluminous, curly, wavy ponytail, and my hair doesn't curl very well, so I've braided it a whole day in advance. Yesterday in the studio, I did mark through the dance. It's not really a dance. The choreography, I should say. It's not really choreography. It's literally just walking, but I blocked out the walking in the venue, so that's great. I need to do a lot more than cut out a circle today. Okay, an update is that I made this moon phase skirt with like crescent and this thing and whatever, and it was really cool for a second. And then I put hairspray along the edge to stop the fraying because that's the thing you can do, and that's the thing I do a lot. And then look, it like, well, I don't know if you can see, but it hardened this material, and it's like, it's not working, okay? So this is another thing that's not worked, but here's where we are now. So I found this nicely uniform cut piece of this fabric that I guess I had cut out for Evie's costume and never used. And you know what? I'm going to make something out of this. I've done a lot of rhinestoning. Good Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to this project. It's show day. It's about 9 a.m. on show day, and not only could I not pull an all-nighter last night, but there is a lot left to finish on this costume. There was like 8 things I wrote on sticky notes, and then I had to cut like 3 to 4 of them. And here are the things that I am going to finish today. Okay, well, starting with this thing, we're calling it a dress. I don't really know what to call it. So as you can see, it has safety pins here. I need to sew the dress. This black elastic, I'm gonna rhinestone it to rhinestone the dress strap. Here I'm modeling the bra that I started to rhinestone. The back is not rhinestoned yet, nor are the straps. So I need to do that today. The thong I've not started at all, so I need to rhinestone the thong. So let's go get cracking on these tasks here and finish this costume so that Mistress Moon can debut in all the sparkly glory tonight. Guys, welcome back to this project. I know I didn't talk on camera before the show, but it is now after the show, and the performance went great. I started work on this costume at 9 a.m. and I was working up until like 4 p.m. So it was like a full 7 hours just today alone. Like this entire moon thing materialized. Do you remember how the first thing that didn't work out and I was so frustrated? Well, I started making this literally in the 11th hour. And then I had the great idea to do these moon cutouts. The moment I started doing it, they flopped open and you couldn't tell that they were moon cutouts. So then I utilized the little Moon Luna fabric, because remember, that's the origin of Mistress Moon anyway. So a nice tie-in here is this is the fabric from that. And I put it here in the windows, and like 10 out of 10, love. Here's how my hair is now. It's something. It did pretty well, but it lost a lot of volume very fast. But still kind of satisfied with that. I wore these cool moon earrings. Let me show you how the bra turned out. Of course, I continued my trope of rhinestoning messages into my costumes, as I like to do. And this one here, I put kneel, which is kind of fun because, like, I don't know that everyone saw it because it wasn't like super obvious and my ponytail was in the way, but I definitely think certain people could see it, or like you got flashes of the message there, so that's fun. I decided to put some moons on this eye mask. The thong also turned out very cool, and I got a little moon on the coochie. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along to create this act to debut my alter ego, Mistress Moon. I'm sure I'll do this act again, and I'm sure Mistress Moon herself will continue to evolve, because don't we all know it, I'm going to be a hot dominatrix one day. I had a lot of fun making this act, and thank you guys so much for following along. If you want to see me create other acts, go look on my channel. I've got a bunch recently. I made the Can Can act. Oh yeah, this act here, you can go see me make that. Also, I did get a video of this tonight. It's already uploaded. Make sure you check out the dance. Drop a comment below. Engage with this YouTube video. Give it a like, subscribe. But really, just thank you for watching and being here. I really appreciate that. But also subscribe. Don't forget to come back next week.